can keep going. I can try again. But that ability to come to that place of the recognition and the self-awareness, which is the first thing I had to develop, which is the important thing to catch, of I was unaware of anxiety and overwhelm in my life by and large. I just experienced, I could tell you I spend way too much on my phone. I look at porn too much. I could list off the negative coping patterns, but I never could answer if you were to ask me, well, why are you doing that? Right. I didn't have that level of self-awareness to be able. So self-awareness, like we talked about last week with honesty, being able to tell the truth about my experience isn't simply listing off the end results, the solutions to the problems. It's problem identification and learning the productive things that you can develop to be able to do it. So that's what I would offer in this third piece of act before you feel ready, is break that down. Act before you're ready. Really, again, and sort of encapsulates everything we're talking about, the ability to move while the emotion still remains. I'm not doing this to get anxiety to go away. I'm doing this because this is who I am. I am a man who takes care of my family. I'm a man who serves my wife. I'm a man who takes care of the things of our home and work and pushes things forward. And fear, anxiety, overwhelm don't stop me from that. They don't remove that capacity from me. And it's okay that they're here.
Right. Yeah. Bravery doesn't feel like bravery. Courage rarely feels like courage. What does it feel like? You were saying some of them. Feels like anxiety.
Feels
like tension in the chest. Feels like embarrassment sometimes. Feels like a fear of rejection, fear of disapproval. It feels like fear a lot of times, and allowing fear to be the compass. These feelings are not signs you're failing or you're weak, but they're signs that you're alive and you're listening, you're aware. And again, it's a distinction between white knuckling. White knuckling ignores these feelings. It's like just grind. What we're talking about is a willingness to feel, to name it, and to lean into it. And this is, the nice guy identity with fear feels threatened. The nice guy, he's built up his armor. It's the false self. And courage, these actions we're inviting you guys to do, not by white knuckling, but by becoming aware, and leaning in, is what's chipping away, as we already said. And it's the integrated man, it's the real man that's underneath you, that is being strengthened underneath. And this is an embodied exercise. When we practice this bravery, things change. Your voice steadies. Boundaries sharpen, right? And we've talked about this before. That's why it's really important for people that are really close to you to know that you're trying to grow in this, because people can kind of be thrown off by what you're doing. Decisions, that liminal space between thought and action, those decisions sharpen. They speed up. And then not only you won't only feel it, but others will feel it. Some will like it. Some might not like it. Your wife will feel it. Your kids will feel the presence. The room, like you guys know, there's certain people that walk into a room. It's like, wow, I feel like something's different about this person's presence. You're not necessarily, and I think we can kind of, I don't know if this makes sense, but you can kind of fake confidence, and just like people can appear confident rather than integrated, or this kind of congruence. So it's not being louder or more demanding or harsher necessarily, like this macho jerk, as we're saying, but just grounded. It's like, oh, that man's really integrated with his thoughts and his actions. And that's ultimately what brings the kingdom, is to living out of that true self. And people notice it.